Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to our studio again. I am Ronald from Zhejiang Electrical. I have introduced you our miniature circuit breaker, and this time I'm going to introduce another product, the residual current device. Now let's begin. Now still on the screen you can find our company name and our company website. You can find our item on our website. And if there is anything interesting you, please feel free to contact us. Here we start the introduction of our circuit breaker, the second circuit breaker, uh, residual circuit device. This RCD product can divide to two different types. Uh, One is RCCB. The full name of RCCB is Residual Current Circuit Breaker, and the other one is RCBO. Full name is Residual Current Circuit Breaker with Overcurrent Protection. From the name, I think you can find the differences. One is with the function of overcurrent protection, and the other one is without this function. In order to introduce the RCD product, you have to learn about what is leakage protection. The leakage protection is a safety technical measure to prevent electrical accidents by using leakage protection devices. This devices is our RCCB and RCBO product. And the RCCB and RCBO, they can also divide to two different working types. One is the magnetic type, and the other is electronic type. And here you can find I have showed you the functions of RCCB and RCBO. RCCB is with function of short circuit protection, earth leakage protection, uh, two functions, and the RCBO with short circuit protection and earth leakage protection and overcurrent protection. This one is with three functions. Then please see the screen. I have showed you the panels of our RCCB product. Let's check the parameters. First, on the top you can find our company brand and its Gaia logo. If you want to do your own logo, we can offer the laser marking logo or printing logo. And below the logo, you can find the model numbers. This one is GYL8. We also have some different models of RCCB product. Later, I will introduce you. And third, it is you can find the current. This one is 63 amperes. The RCCB GYL8 we can do from 16 amperes to 63 amperes. Below the rated current, you can find the residual current. This one is 30 milliamperes. Regarding the residual current, I have to talk it in detail because we have some different levels of residual current. We have high sensitivity and medium sensitivity and a low sensitivity. Usually, 30 milliamperes is regarded as high sensitivity. And below the residual current, you can find the working type and the action time. This item is AC type. We also have some different types of the working model, and the action time is 0.1 second. So it is very quick and fast action. Below them, it is the voltage and the frequency. The RCCB, its voltage is 230 volts, and the frequency is 50 or 60 hertz. And below the voltage and frequency, you can find the operating short circuit breaking capacity. This one is 630 amperes. And below the short circuit breaking capacity, it is the limit short circuit breaking capacity. These two are different. The limited short circuit breaking capacity can reach to 6 kiloamperes. And now, on the bottom, you can find there is the manufacturing standard. This product is in compliance with IEC standard. And below the standard, you can find the wiring diagram. Now, I will introduce you our RCCB models. First, you can find our RCCB or GYL8 model. I will show you the actual samples. Here is our samples. We have double pole and 4 poles. GYL8 its struct type is F360 type, and its breaking capacity is 6 kiloamperes. And you can find the rated current range is from 16 amperes and to 63 amperes. And the sensitivity I have introduced, we have some different levels. So we can do 10 milliamperes, 13 milliamperes. These 2 milliamperes are high sensitivity, and the medium sensitivity is 100 milliamperes, and 300 milliamperes is for low sensitivity. The second type, its model number is GYL9. GYL9, the structure type is different to GYL8. This one is ID type, and its breaking capacity we can do is 10 kiloamperes, so it is much higher than GYL8. So this material is better, and also price is a little more expensive than GYL8. Because it is with better quality, so the current we can do is in wider range. This one we can do from 16 amperes to 100 amperes. And the sensitivity also we have 4 different numbers of sensitivity. We have 10 milliamperes, 30 milliamperes, 100 milliamperes, and 300 milliamperes. Then I introduce you the third model of RCCB. The model number is GYL10. This model GYL10. It is also F360 type, and it is also 6 kiloamperes, and the current range from 16 amperes to 63 amperes. The sensitivity is 10 milliamperes, 30 milliamperes, 100 milliamperes, and 300 milliamperes. So you can find all the parameters are same to GYL8. So what is their differences? Here I have uh, to clarify their design is different. I will directly show their comparison. Here you can see their appearance as a little different. GYL10 model is with different position of the handles and the buttons. Also, it is with additional windows on the product. And I have introduced 3 different models of RCCB. But there's also some many different working type of the residual current. Then it can divide to below 5 different types. First one, it is the AC type. It is the most hot selling item and most customer buy this item. And the A type is a little special, and third is ACS type. The fourth is B type. B type is usually for some special applications, like some solar system or trackpad or some communications. Uh, uh, its application is usually asked after for a high requirement and in bad conditions. And the fixed type is ASI type. Then for these types, I show you the interiors of. Here you can find the AC type, A type, ACS type, ASI type, and B type. This is their interior, so they are much different because they will be suitable for different applications. But we promise all the material we have used is in best quality. With this data sheet, I think you can know better about the differences of the working type. You can see the AC type is only with 1 waveform, and the A type is with 3 waveforms, and the ASI type is with 4 different waveforms. B type is the best item. It is with 7 different waveforms. So B type is used in wider applications. But of course, it will be more expensive than others. So I have introduced all the RCCB products. And I have mentioned that we have 2 different products or RCD. One is RCCB, and then the next is RCDO. I'll introduce you our electronic magnetic type RCDO first. Now on the screen, you can see our models. The model number is GYR10. You can see we have 3 different models on the structure. First one, it is 1 pole plus a neutral terminal, and the second one is double poles, and the third one is 4 poles. Its manufacturer standard is IEC standard, and rated current we can do is 6, 10, 60, 20, 25, 32, and 40 amperes. You have these choices. And working type we can do is H type and A type. And the sensitivity is 30 milliamperes, 100 milliamperes, and 300 milliamperes. This RCPO is with overload protection, short circuit protection, and earthquake protection I have mentioned in advance. Then next I introduce you another RCBO. This RCBO is electronic type. It is separated, and so it is different to the previous RCBO. This one is manufacturer standard, also IEC standard, but its rated current is wider range than the former RCBO. This one can do from 6 ampere to 63 amperes. Its working type, AC type and A type, also same to the previous one. And the sensitivity we can do is 30 milliamperes, 100 milliamperes, and 300 milliamperes. And by the way, this electronic type RCBO is cheaper than the former one. But the former electronic magnetic type RCBO is in bad quality. So you can choose the right one according to your own demand. So we offer different choices for you. Now I have finished all the introduction about the RCD product. If there is anything you're interested in or any comment, please give us your feedback. Just contact us. We warmly welcome your any comment. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone, welcome to our studio. My name is Ronald from Zhejiang Geya Electrical. Our company was established in 2007. We have been specialized in low voltage product for about 13 years. Today I'm going to introduce our low voltage product. Mainly it is about circuit breakers. Let's begin. Now on the screen you can see our company name, Zhejiang Geya Electrical Corporation Limited. Our business goal is to establish the win-win cooperation relationship with our good customers worldwide. And now on the top you can see our brand Geya, and you can also find our website. Please check our products on our website. If you have anything interested, please contact our sales for the details. Now let's start the introduction of Geya low voltage product, the circuit breakers. First, I will show you briefly diagram about the circuit breakers. The circuit breakers can be roughly divided to MCB, RCD, MCB, and ACB. MCB, its full name is miniature circuit breaker, and RCD is a residual circuit device, and MCB is a molded case circuit breaker, and the ACB is air circuit breakers. First, I will introduce the MCB. You have to know the MCB parameters, then you know how to choose a Geya MCB model. Please check it on the screen. First, you will see the brand. It's our Geya brand. Of course, we offer the OEM service. You can also do your own logo. We offer laser mark logo or printed logo. And below the brand, it is our model. We have many different models, so you have to choose the model according to your own demand. And below the model, it is the voltage and the frequency. Normally, our main circuit breaker is for 230 watts or 400 watts. And the frequency is also available for 50 and 60 Hz. Number 4 is the breaking capacity. This is a very important parameters. Based on this, we divide the MCB to several different levels. And number 5, you can see it is the standard or an approval. This MCB is in compliance with IEC and EN standard, and also we get the CE cert for this MCB. And number 6, you can find the tripping code and current. There is a number and a letter C63. This letter C represents this MCB is a C curve, and this number 63 represents its rated current is 63 amperes. And number 7, you can see we printed the wiring diagram on the panel for this MCB. And number 8, it is the handle. We have some different colors for the handle. At present, we have red color, blue color, black color, and gray color. These 4 colors for your options. I have mentioned we have several different model numbers of miniature circuit breaker. Here you can see the different models: GM1, GM2, GM8, GM9. GM1 is our old model. It is 4.5 kA. And GM2 is our new product. We specially designed it for 6 kA. And GM8 is also 4.5 kA. But this is newer than GM1. And it is also the most hot selling items for our circuit breakers. And the GM9 is in better quality. We can do it from 6 kA or 10 kA for the breaking capacity. I will introduce you one by one. So let's start with the model number GM1. It is 4.5 kA. Here you can see the actual samples of GM1. We can do the GM1 model from single pole to 4 pole. Here you can find the sample. We have single pole, double pole, triple pole, and 4 poles. And its rated voltage, I have just mentioned, it is 230 watts or 400 watts. And the rated current, we can do it from 1 ampere to 63 amperes. The miniature circuit breaker is mainly used for protection against overload and short circuit under the AC voltage. And after the GM1, we introduced the GM8. It is also 4.5 kA. The difference. First, you can see the GM8 model. And this one is GM1 model. You can find they are very similar. They are both 4.5 kiloamperes breaking capacity, and they both can go from single pole to 4 poles. They are both from 1 ampere to 63 amperes. The only difference is this one, their appearance is different. You can check the terminal and the handle. They are in different structure. So you can choose the right model according to your own mind. And next, I will introduce the GYM9 model first. I have introduced the GYM1 and GYM8. They are both for 4.5 kiloamperes. And the GYM9 model, we are specially designed for high breaking capacity, like 6 kiloamperes and 10 kiloamperes. It can also do from single pole to 4 pole, and the rated current from 1 ampere to 63 amperes. This type of structure, body structure is a C65, different to the previous items. And next, I introduce you our new items. GYM9 model. Here we only have examples. This one is single poles. The appearance is same as GYM9 model, so you can see, then you can know it is the upgrade item based on GYM9. So why we developed this item, GYM2? It is 6 kiloamperes. But GYM9 also have the breaking capacity of 6 kiloamperes. The difference is this one will be cheaper because we have many customers in very big demand of 6 kiloamperes circuit breaker. But this one, the other one, GYM9 model, is expensive and sometimes it cannot meet the customer market demand. So we specially developed these items. This one is more economic and can be sold in bulk quantity. I believe it will be very hot item in your market. So just inquire us the detail if you have interest. And I have introduced GYM1, GYM2, GYM8, and GYM9. Actually, all of them are the basic type of our MCB. But in actual business, we also got many different customer requests, and gradually we developed some special model for some special applications. Next, let me introduce you. First is this is an upgrade item based on GYM9 model. Our GYM9 model is for AC voltage, but sometimes customer will have the demand in DC voltage. So then we have this item. The model number is GYM9 63 DC. This one, it's manufacturing standard and also IEC standard, and its application we usually use it in communications, photovoltaics, and charging piles, and some solar systems. Its breaking capacity can do 6 or 10 kiloamperes. It is the same as the AC circuit breaker. Rated current from 1 ampere to 63 amperes, and the pole number for a single pole to 4 poles. This one also can do curve B and C. Here I have to note the AC circuit breaker JM9 can do curve B, C, D, but this model JM9 63DC can only do curve B and C. The single poles of this JM9 DC breakers, its rated voltage is 250 volts, and the double pole is 500 watts, and the triple pole is 750 DC volts, and the 4 pole can reach to 1000 watts. And next, it is also the upgrade item based on GYM9 model. This one is GYM9N, the model number. Here it is the sample. GYM9N, this type, other parameters are same to GYM9. Only the poles, it is 1 pole plus 1 neutral end. So there are 2 terminals on the product. And its rated current is only from 1 ampere to 40 amperes. It cannot do 63 amperes. So this is also the second difference. Now on the screen you can see this GYM9N. Its width is same to single pole. It's only 17.8 millimeters, so it's very thin. And then it is save space, also very economical than normal items. And next it is our model GM9 125. The previous item I have introduced is all about 1 ampere to 63 amperes. So if you want higher amperes, you can choose this model. This model we can do 40 amperes, 63 amperes, 80 amperes, 100 amperes, and 125 amperes. Also, it can be do from single pole to 4 pole. Curve B, C, D is available, and its breaking capacity also 6 kiloamperes. Here it is the actual samples. Hope you can see it clearly. And the item I have introduced is about MCB, but we also developed a special item. This one is Isolator switch. Our model is GYH8. You can see the appearance is same to the MCB, but this is only the isolator switch. It is without the function of automatic short circuit protection. Uh, so then let me introduce you the parameters of this GYH8 model. Its manufacturing standard is also IEC and EU standard. And at the ampere range, we can do is 32 amperes, 63 amperes, 100 amperes, and 125 amperes. It also can do from single pole to 4 pole, as you can see here in our samples. Other parameters as the main switch is a combination of electric to terminal approach. GYH8 isolator is suitable for circuits 50 and 60 Hz, rated voltage 230 watts and 400 watts. So it is the same parameter to the MCB. Only the rated current you can reach to 125 amperes. Now I have finished the introduction of all MCB and the isolator switch. I believe you must have a basic understanding of our GAIA product. So, what else you care about? It must be price and quality. For price, you can inquire our sales or details. There are many different types. Please choose the right model according to your own demand. And then the other one I need to talk is the quality. I believe after my following introduction, you will be more familiar with it. So let's check. Let's see from the inside. This picture is for our GM8 model. Basically, the body structure is C45. There are 4 main parts of this breakers. First, it is the actuator, and the second, it is thermal overload tripping device, and the third, it is the magnetic tripping device, and the fourth, it is the arc extinguishing system. I have mentioned it is GM8 model. The body structure is C45, and our GM9 is C40 and C65. So let's see the differences inside. This is GM8 I have mentioned and show you the picture. And this is GM9 model. From the picture, you can see much differences of the interiors, like the coil and other components. GM9 is much better quality than GM8, so we can do higher braking capacity based on GM9 model. And next is a very important quality characteristic. The circuit breaker current characteristic. First, it is the instantaneous characteristic. As I have just mentioned, we have code B, code C, code D. These 3 different types. Why we divide them to B, C, D? It is mainly about for their applications. Usually, type B is suitable for low inductance loads, such as incandescent lamps. And type C is suitable for distribution and lighting circuits. And type D is usually suitable for motor protection. So we have the B, C, D different types. And in the production, we have the non-tripping and the tripping current in different time and current to divide this PCB type. I will, I will explain according to C type. For example, non-tripping circumstance. When the current is 5 times of rated current, it should be non-tripping for at least 0.1 seconds. And in tripping current circumstance, curve C, when it is 10 times of rated current, curve C should be tripping within 0.1 second. And the next characteristic of this circuit breaker is the delay chip characteristic. It has two different delay, short delay and long time delay. I will also explain according to short delay. For example, overload current. When the overload current is 2.55 times than rated current, the action time should be between 1 second to 60 seconds. This is for the miniature circuit breaker below 32 amperes. For circuit breaker over 32 amperes, the action time should be from 1 second to 2 minutes. And the result should be cheap. These characteristics we will test in our production. So its qualified rate can over 95%. And you can, we will test every single item in the production, so the quality is assured. And we also offer the warranty for 18 months. And next, because we do so many tests in our production, so our product is very good quality. Meanwhile, we also get many certifications for MCB. We have apparently we got the CE cert of the MCB, and also we got the CB tester cert for the MCBs. If you need, please contact us and we can provide. Now I have finished all the introduction of our miniature circuit breakers. If you do interest, please contact us or send the inquiry to us. We will be only welcome your any comment. So thank you for your watching.